Howdy again. Well, the cowboy traveled very lightly. Every piece of equipment and article of clothing he had to have some purpose or he wouldn't bother carrying it. And the cowboys didn't dress this way for nothing. The wide-brimmed hat, which developed from the Mexican sombrero, served as a screen against the sun, served as a water dipper for his horse, served as a pillow at night. The big neckerchief that he wore had a number of purposes. It could use as a mask during a dust storm, you see. It could be used as a sling for a broken arm. It could be used as a tourniquet in a medical emergency. And of course, there's always issues for it. You can borrow this one if you want to after I'm done. Yeah, all right. Well, cowboys wore vests. Every fella wore vests back then, but they wore them because they had pockets. And they might carry some rolling papers and some tobacco, or maybe a harmonica. Yeah. They wore long sleeve shirts to keep their arms from getting burned up by the sun. Now, the cowboys usually only owned one pair of pants, and so they didn't want, if they got ripped up on the first leg of a cattle drive, they was going to be pretty chilly by winter. So they wore these long leather chaps that you see here, right here. There, you see? Yeah. And the cowboy boots. Well, they weren't that way for nothing. The pointy toes helped them get their feet into the stirrup when riding a horse. The high heels kept the foot from sliding through the stirrup, you see. The little spurs on the back helped them nudge the horses along. And the high tops of the cowboy boots protected them from rattlesnake bites. Yeah, yes. Well, and a cowboy needed a good saddle. He had to sit in it, 12 hours a day or more, so it had to be strong and comfortable. It cost a month's wages, and he had to buy his own, but it lasted 30 years or more. So today's cowboys is still same kind of feller, wears the boots and the chaps and the hat, and he's the same breed of man, a loner, who cherishes his freedom and never owns more than he can carry, so he can easily move around from one ranch to the next. And while we got the harmonica, let me give you a little harmonica tune. Stick around, I got more coming up.